Hi, I'm Cindy. Today I wanted to show you some of the products that I use at home, and we use these products to help reduce the amount of exposure that we have to toxic chemicals. These products can be household cleaners, dish soap, hair care, skin care, oral care, even medicinal use products and laundry care. These products are simple and easy to find, usually economical and easy to use. There's a lot of resource out there on the internet to show you how to make your own cleansers if you like, or your own shampoos, but these are some of the things that I use that are pretty simple to get. Detoxifying your house really is pretty simple, but it can take a little bit of time, a little bit of trial and error to find the products that might work best for you and your family. So let's start with our laundry care. Traditionally, commercial brand laundry has fragrance in it, and this fragrance can have a direct effect on our respiratory system and potentially cause asthma and skin irritation. Other ingredients that may be in laundry detergents is an ingredient called sodium borate, and this particular ingredient has been linked to developmental and respiratory issues. So you can use soap nuts. Soap nuts are a really simple and easy to use product out there. We use this little ball here, this little laundry ball that has ceramic pellets inside, and it's made out of this recyclable, eco-friendly material that does not contain any PVC, PBA, phthalates in it. And then I put it in the sun to recharge. We use those in our laundry, and sometimes I'll use a little bit of baking soda to help with any odor. And really all this does is cause more agitation within the laundry machine itself that helps to relax the fibers and release the dirt and the odor from the fibers. So very simple, works well. Sometimes we don't even use anything, but maybe just a little bit of baking soda, and it works fantastic. The next thing is dish soaps. A lot of dish soaps, a lot of commercially made dish soaps contain fragrance again. They also contain two products, colors, which make them that nice bright green, blue, red. They also contain sulfuric acid, and those two things have been linked to cancer. So really important that you look at using a dish soap that is unscented and contains no color at all. We get a dish soap from my health food store, my Karma Co-op, that has a bulk dish soap that is unscented that I use. It's fantastic. The next thing is household cleaners. A lot of you already use vinegar and baking soda for your household cleaning, tubs and tiles, toilets, your kitchen, your coffee cups, fantastic for taking out the stains of the coffee and the tea. So economical, the easiest thing that you can use, baking soda and vinegar. Traditionally, a lot of tub and tile cleansers out there, commercial based products, again have fragrance in it. Also has ammonium chlorides in there, again been linked to asthma and respiratory issues. And what do we do when we're cleaning? But we breathe in the vapors as we're cleaning whatever we're cleaning. So really important that we find a product that's fragrance free, chloride free, as well as maybe even using something simpler like vinegar and baking soda. The next thing we're going to look at is body washes or body soaps. We use a locally made product, a soap. It's a vegetable oil base that has no fragrance in it and has no colors in it, because again, that's exactly what is going to be in traditional, commercially brand body soaps and washes out there. Is going to be fragrance. There's also going to potentially be an ingredient that is a formaldehyde releaser preservative, and this particular ingredient has been linked to cancers. So take a look. There's a lot of really great local artisans making goat's milk or vegetable oil soaps that are fantastic to use and very gentle on the skin. The next thing we're going to look at are cleansers and toners. Again, a lot of commercially based cleansers and toners have fragrance in them, have a number of parabens in there, and parabens have been directly linked to cancer and been directly linked to being an endocrine disruptor. So I use an alcohol-free witch hazel that I use as my tonifier with my organic cotton pads, and I use some organic coconut oil, a little bit in my wet palm. I use that as my conditioner and my moisturizer, my skin moisturizer. It works fantastic and very good for you as well. So the next thing we're going to look at is your shampoos. Shampoos, conditioners, again, the majority of commercial brands contain fragrance. That's the big one. But they also contain a number of chemicals that I couldn't even pronounce that have been linked to being toxic for the immune system and creating allergies as well. So this particular shampoo I get from my Karma Co-op. It is unscented, and it has as many natural ingredients as possible in there, so that I know that I'm getting something as healthy as possible. And then finally, we're going to look at our oral care. When you're using toothpaste, we don't think too much sometimes about using the traditional commercial brand toothpaste. I've been using it almost all my life. But they have two things in there that can be quite toxic to the body, color being one of them, and another product called triclosan, another ingredient called triclosan. And triclosan has been linked to being an endocrine disruptor and being very toxic to the body. So we do use a fluoride-free toothpaste, and a toothpaste that has products like tea tree oil in there, olive leaf extract. So very simple products that are going to do the job to keep your teeth nice and clean. So that is basically the majority of the ingredients that I use almost every day in my life. Because remember that as soon as a product touches your skin, whether it's a cleanser, a facial cleanser, a body cleanser, whether it's shampoo, or oral care, it gets directly absorbed into your bloodstream, and that can then get stored into your tissues. It can then have a very, maybe not immediate effect on your physiological systems like your immune system, your nervous system, your respiratory system, your reproductive system, but over time these toxins will accumulate in the tissue itself, and that's where we could run into big problems with our overall health and wellness. So there's great resources out there to look online to try and find better options of things that you can make at home. If you want to look at ewg.org, they have a fantastic database that you can plug in the products that you already use and take a look at and see what are the better options that you can use or maybe avoid to make sure that you're not exposed to the toxic chemicals. And if you need some help with that, I can help to work with you to find best products out there, or improve upon the product that you are already using, so that you can make your home a healthier and safer environment for all of you. I wish you well, and I hope to talk to you soon. Take care.